We overcooked last stream. It was just one of those days in which our decks did not work out. Failure is a part of life. And today, in order to keep the daily uploads rolling, we're gonna have to take a break from being edgy and play some Pikachu. Pikachu EX is considered to be the best deck in Pokemon Pocket. Yet when you look up decks built around him, you'll see there are quite a few different takes. Pikachu EX is not just one deck, it's actually several. Today I'm gonna showcase what I believe is not necessarily the best, but the most interesting. Behold, Pikachu EX! Surge Edition. We focus on the standard Pikachu game plan, which is to gather up all of his friends on the board to enable Circle Circuit at maximum power. Sometimes we need to hit harder though, which is why we call upon Raichu. Raichu's Thunderbolt deals 140 damage. The cost to pay for this absurd power is the loss of all energy on the rodent. Lieutenant Surge is one of the most compelling trainer cards in the core set. With it, we can transfer all electric energy from our bench onto Raichu to immediately enable his attack. This makes for an excellent endgame hit, allowing us to one-shot most Pokemon. Electrode can also receive the energy from Surge and can retreat for free. This allows us to use Electrode to pivot around our opponent's attacks and deny Sabrina from slowing us down. Pikachu may be popular, and that's because of how strong and fun it is to play. Today we succumb to the meta and take it for a spin. Just today though, I got a bunch of spice ready for the next few days. What Pokemon should I build a deck around next? You decide. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as we post daily spicy Pokemon Pocket decks here. Today was an exception, I promise. Have a soul day, enjoy the games, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, let's take the most original deck up to date for a little bit of a session. Let's see how we do with your boy Pikachu. Collecting colorless types. But what deck are you playing? Fighting. Oh God. Oh God, no. Oh, say it ain't so. The counter! Oh, no. We're going first, so I'm gonna lead off with Voltorb. Because I have the Electrode in hand, so I can... Okay, it's, what is this? Could it possibly be the Kabutops deck? Nani. We're gonna develop Pikachu in the back and pass our turn. We let off with Voltorb here because we do have Electrode, so we can potentially just retreat with it for free. And if they do want to poison our Voltorb here, so that means we're likely not going to be developing energy onto it, at least initially, especially because we've drawn into the second basic Pokemon here. Energy on to Pikachu, and we are going to pass here because we're expecting a Weezing to go down, and we want to undo the potion with the evolution. Because they have no darkness energy, we're not really vulnerable. Okay. We have X speed and Zapdos. The fact that Zapdos retreats so easily is one of the reasons why this archetype is so powerful. We have the X speed anyways, so we are pretty much fine here. Double Weezing, double trouble. Gotta watch out for them Koga plays. How about another basic Pokemon here? We do run a lot of them. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. I'm gonna evolve here. I'm gonna retreat with X speed because I'm so fast. And bring in your boy. Weezing can tank a hit. Weezing can easily tank a hit here. And we'll see if they have the Koga. They could just retreat into the other one. But without darkness energy, this effect is just like very slow, and I can just continue to just like throw down circle circuits. They poison me twice because why not? But this is the downside of running Weezing without darkness energy. Big downside here. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna evolve into Raichu immediately. But I'm gonna start stacking up energy onto Zapdos, I believe. And just keep zapping. If they had darkness energy, this Weezing would be much more problematic than it is. Like, the poison wearing me down is not really accomplishing all that much. I wonder what they're combining with. We still haven't seen like the actual fighting Pokemon here. We gave the energy to Zapdos because now we can pivot. Retreat here, bring in Zapdos. Heal the poison and peck him to death. And this really highlights why this deck is so powerful. We are able to pivot around our units very easily, and we have such high health on them as well. We've yet to see like the actual fighting Pokemon though, but now having Zapdos in the front line makes us less vulnerable to that because it is the one Pokemon in our deck that is not weak to it. They don't even put the energy. They're not even trying anymore. Thundering Hurricane. Gamba. What Zapdos, what the hell was that, bro? What the hell was that? I'm expecting a little better next time. Potion doesn't make a difference if we get double heads. Still doesn't make a difference. And that's it. I mean, energy onto Raichu. Zapdos, you can finish this here. Or not. Or not. You can just be absolutely terrible. Zapdos, I regret every single energy I placed onto you. What was this game? Alright, Fraxie's got the emblems. I think we'd expect a bit of a more serious opponent here. They got the steel energy, though. We have only Pikachu to lead off with. Took him a while. There's your boy. Let's go for the professor's research here. It's all in Pikachu, it seems. We're gonna gnaw at them. Is it all steel? Seems to be all steel. I would assume this is a Melmetal deck, perhaps. Melmetal can actually match up pretty well against Pikachu. He one-shots Pikachu. And we're not like Mewtwo, where we just don't have to worry about walls, because we have the ultimate wall breaker. Like, we do rely on chaining damage. Ratata! I feel awful. Here I am facing these people like actually playing non-meta decks, it seems, and here I am running this obscene. Like I used to be cool, man. I really used to be so like. What happened to me? I'm gonna evolve one Raichu. I'm gonna keep the other Pikachu here. There is a universe in which, and honestly, I want to respect that. So I am just gonna do this. Use this Raichu as a bit of a wall here to tank a hit. They're definitely drawing. And we find the Voltorb. We have all the pieces. We're gonna go ahead and Sabrina them, to be honest. Get rid of, I mean, are we worried about that Raticate? It's, you know, not really like, it can't become anything more. While Meowth can turn into a Persian, which could discard a card, I guess. And here I am just playing this broken monstrosity, and I just... Tomorrow, I'll be back to being edgy, I promise. I've actually built a lot of decks, but I thought maybe it's better. Okay, there's Bisharp. You know, it's probably better to record on my off-stream day with a deck that people aren't really gonna be excited to see on stream, and then showcase all the spice on stream later. Because believe me, I have the spice. I promise, I have the spice. I swear. I mean, we potion here because we don't want to die to a Bisharp Giovanni. And we give the energy to... Let's just build up the Raichu, to be honest. As a finisher. Goodbye, Eradicate. Goodbye. I get to deal 90 damage for 2 energy. And when you're able to do that with a Pokemon that requires no extra pieces, the game is just so easy. Especially against this stuff. There it is. Unfortunately, his health caps at 90. And you should retreat into Wigglytuff. Though it doesn't really accomplish much, but at least you don't, like, get one-shotted. Leave a like. Leave a like in this video for these epic games. Down to the wire. Pokemon Pocket at its finest. Alright, this guy... He only showcases the important emblem. This is a serious player. And, yeah. I have X speed. So I'm not going to lead off with Pikachu, because we're still not exactly sure what we're facing, and I want to be able to tank hits with Voltorb and then retreat with it with either X Speed or an Electrode Evolution here. Pikachu going second is just tremendous. We have the typing advantage over the Zapdos as well. That's kind of like the downside of the Zapdos. I mean, it does protect you against fighting types, right? But it does make you more vulnerable to the mirror match. Some Pika on Pika action here. We're not going to overthink it. We're going to develop everything here because we don't want to get red carded. Like, it's really important for us to keep this X speed so that we can attack with this immediately. I could have tackled them, but then my Pikachu is slowed down significantly, and we just get a massive hit here. We're going to really apply pressure. There's the Raichu. We have to watch out for that. The Raichu can one-shot our Pikachu EX. So we have to be wary of that. This is why this is my favorite version of the deck, because like the Raichu gives you a big wall-breaking attack to build up for. And I really think that that is a strong asset. Like, yeah, you're sacrificing a little bit of consistency with like your units being useful all the time, like double Raichu. But here we tank a hit with Voltorb and then we X speed with it. Or Electrode. Or just Electrode. That's what Electrode is there for. Look at that. Look at that pivot. Evolution. Free retreat. Into your boy. Giovanni not relevant here, as we will not be able to one-shot the Zapdos no matter what. But oh boy, we're going to hit it hard. We're going to hit it hard. He's got all his friends. They X retreat themselves. What are they saying then? They potion it, but I'm gonna play around that. Like, that Raichu is a threat. Just to see if they're willing to, like, to get some chip damage on this Raichu. I'm gonna do it, yes. This Sabrina is good here. As they bring in the Raichu, I'm gonna X speed here. Send the Voltorb. And tackle this. What we're doing here, if we top deck another Electrode, we'll be able to just apply pressure with this alone. But we're anticipating the Lieutenant Surge attack. The Lieutenant Surge can snipe out our Pikachu and give them 2 points, like right off the bat. And we're not giving them that opening. We have to use our heads here. And that professor is right on time. Electrode. If they bring in the Zapdos now, then it will be very easy for us to revenge. So I'm going to give an energy to this. I'm going to retreat with the Voltorb, and I'm going to bring back Pikachu and get rid of this threat, because they left it on the board. This is kind of checkmate, because that prior hit to the Zapdos is everything here. But navigating around the Raichu was very important. We were wide open there. We did not let them have that. We pivot around. And by giving the energy to Electrode, it's lined up to revenge the Zapdos no matter what. Like, they only have potentially one more potion left, so they cannot escape Electrode's range. And they should never, like, stay in here. They should be very wary of this. They should be extremely wary of this. The moment they stay in and they attack, they just throw the game. You got the 45 win emblem, buddy. You're not gonna do that, are you? Like, you die! My friend, you die. That's more like it. But fortunately for us, we just need another hit here. Giovanni's interesting, a bit desperate, if you ask me. If they evolve into Raichu, that would be a problem. We have the Lieutenant Surge there. We can retreat with you, bring in Electrode, and hit you for 90, which essentially accomplishes the same thing. So we're going to retreat, bring in Electrode, not leaving ourselves vulnerable to a Raichu, essentially. We're playing around the Raichu in the back all times. We already have a powerful attacker here. I could use this potion, but I don't see any sort of, like, threat. I'm going to use it here, actually, yeah. In case they red card us, to make it so we can draw into other basic Pokemon better. And we just Electro Ball. With that super effective hit onto the Zapdos, both Zapdos are vulnerable now. We keep the Pikachu in the back. This is the power, right? Like, the fact that Pikachu is so bulky and hits so hard. Like, it is technically balanced by the fact that, you know, you have to have your board filled with Pokemon. But this Electrode being enabled here is just everything, because, like, no matter what they do, they need Raichu Lieutenant Surge here. Yep, checkmate. Checkmate. Gaeta. Showcasing all the emblems there. We're going first against fire. Against fire. So I'm going to lead off with Voltorb. Again, because Electrode can pivot. It's just a good lead. We research. There's the Electrode. There's the Raichu. And here are my Pikachus. We got all evolutions in hand. And we got the Lieutenant Surge in hand as well. So I would assume this is the Moltres version of Arcanine that's been running around, which is essentially a faster version. They are gonna retreat, I would assume, here, which is good for us because we let off with Voltorb while going first. We can actually attack and start dealing super effective damage to his Moltres. Like, you think, oh, the best way to beat this fire deck is water. It's actually electric, because the Moltres lead is weak to electric. We gotta watch out for Arcanine, though. Arcanine is no joke. I'm gonna evolve into Raichu immediately so that if I do get red carded, it's not as big of a deal. And I'm gonna tackle. Because Giovanni plus Electrode allows me to one-shot the Moltres. So unless they potion here or red card me, they are dead. Second Moltres. Energy onto Moltres here, and Sabrina. X speed top deck though. Watch me top deck this X speed and blow this Moltres back. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay, no X speed, so that did stop us. Unless they double Sabrina's. There's the X speed. We're gonna bring in the Raichu, and what we're doing here is we are basically luring the Arcanine in so we can Lieutenant Surge revenge it. Because these Moltres can be dealt with later. Like, these Moltres are not a problem. The problem is that Arcanine in the back. So we're luring it in, using our Raichu as bait. Oh yeah. And look at it, just that range for the Thunderbolt of a lifetime. Let me read this correctly. It's the first time I play this card. Move all energy from your best Pokemon. Yeah, okay, so we go boom. And then we go Surge! Out of here! Boom! Beautiful. Beautiful. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Gotta find that second Growlithe. We've lost one basic Pokemon. We have a total of 7. So there's still 3 in the deck. The odds of us drawing into it, because we have another professor, they're extremely high. So I'm gonna pump up this, and I'm gonna use the Raichu 100 HP to effectively sponge whatever attack comes in. They red card us. Okay. Red card works. But so does Zapdos. Okay. Now, no matter what they do, if they find another Growlithe, both of these will die. But I'm not about to give them a free kill. But now the other Growlithe here, we one-shot with Pikachu. And they're gonna Giovanni, exactly. We bait them. We bait them. No other trainer supporter cards being played here. We bait them for the kill. And now Sabrina is all we need. Sabrina is all we need. We got that other basic Pokemon there. That's the Perkaplane 7. Voltorb. Pikachu has all his friends again. And this Sabrina seals it. That was... I know I played the Pikachu deck, but I think that was a very nice game. I think we played that pretty well. The Raichu bait... The Raichu bait coming in and taking down the threat that is Arcanine. Because Arcanine essentially one-shots our entire deck. Given that they played Giovanni, they can one-shot Zapdos too. So it's a massive threat. But we beat it. Giovanni, huh? Ready to get my 8th gym badge against water. I mean, that's one of the perks of playing this, right? One of the perks indeed. Let's lead off with Voltorb first, because we could potentially pivot around with it. You know, let's hope that they don't just like high roll Misty right off the bat. That'd be nice. Pokeball here. We got 2 Pikachus. Okay, so I'm gonna keep one slot open. I'm gonna drop these 2. You know, I'm gonna play the Smug Pikachu. He thinks he's like all that. And we got the LT Surge, Lieutenant Surge here. And of course, they go for the Misty. Do they auto win here? They do if they get 2 heads. Or not. Or not. I guess you don't get to play easy mode. I guess you don't get to play easy mode, do you? Alright, we play regular Pikachu here. We want to tackle this. I'm going to evolve into Raichu here. Hit this super effectively. They could play another Misty. That's the worst case scenario here. A second Misty getting heads and allowing them to Blizzard immediately. And it seems to be the all-in Articuno deck. There's a potion. Once this Pikachu is online though, oh boy, okay, here we go. I mean, this could be over if they get a heads here. But they don't. They don't. That's what you get. That's what you get. I like seeing that Pokeball there. Put the energy on to your boy. Tackle them again. It sucks because they have to play a fair game. You know, I don't feel like I feel good playing this deck against this. I actually feel legitimately good about playing this deck here. The other matchups, you know, especially the first 2 games, I felt like a villain, but here it just feels right. Conceding coming in 3. 2. 1. Now we just gotta build up that Raichu. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, Voltorb is weakened. We have to be careful with that. If we hit this for 110 though, we'll be able to easily revenge it. I may just pivot around here and finish the game with Raichu, since I know Raichu can always one-shot the Articuno no matter what. So I technically don't need prior damage on it. In fact, if I top deck X-Speed here, it's an automatic win. Like, next turn, I mean. Electrode is a good draw because it makes me less vulnerable to... If they Sabrina me, they ought to lose. I'm hoping for Sabrina here, because the Sabrina like actually allows us to win immediately as well. Sabrina would be very nice here. Megalo. I think they got mad. I don't know what it is, but through my experience, like people who play these all-in Articuno Misty decks are the ones that actually rage quit the most. I wonder if there's a pattern there. Oh yeah. They're mad. And you know what? I think a little BM here is warranted. They ran down the clock, by the way. Thanks to the power of editing, I spared you of that, but they ran the clock down all the way. Okay, Zach. Let's battle. Going first. What do you got for me, Zach? Fire. Fire. We're going first. So I do like a Zapdos lead here. Do I, or do I like a Voltorb lead? If it's fire, I want to be able to start attacking them from the get-go. And if it's a Moltres, the Zapdos lead will be best. Yeah, it's a Charizard deck, so the electric matchup is going to be very good here. We still want to find Pikachu, so I'm going to Professor's Research first, and then I'm going to Pokeball. We find the evolutions for both of these, and oh boy, what an opener. What an opener. This is absolutely degenerate. I feel dirty. I feel so dirty. But I kind of like it. Magmar. So... lol. YOLO red card. YOLO red card, because why not? And to just Ember burning your energy. Okay. Well, let's keep setting the deck. That's 4, 5, 6 basic Pokemon out of the deck. One left. One Voltorb left. I'm gonna evolve immediately because they seem like the kind of person who would play double red card. So I don't want to be vulnerable to that. And I'm gonna peck him. I'm gonna peck him good. Enabling that retreat potentially as well. Using Zapdos just raw bulk to survive here. X speed. Retreat into Magmar. That potion, so far, is irrelevant here. Magmar kind of slow. Even with the Blaine, the Zapdos is just so resilient. Like that 130 bulk. One of the reasons why this archetype is so powerful is just like I can tank. I can tank all day, and I got that X speed as well. I'm gonna do this. And no reason not to peck him again. No matter what they do here, my Zapdos will survive. And I can X speed to preserve the energy. And this is where this deck is just disgusting. Smug Pikachu evolves into Raichu. Even smugger. X speed so fast. And that Magmar you spent 2 energy on is gone. It's gone. Done. God, the Zapdos. I enjoy playing this version, but I think just one with like 2 Zapdos and 2 X speeds is just fundamentally better because of the pivoting potential. But Raichu's just fun. I'm gonna try to design, now that I'm getting the hang of, you know, playing this, I'm gonna, yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm gonna try to, like, make a deck with, like, Magneton and one that just, like, really specializes on that Raichu burst. I don't know how much room there is for innovation here, but, you know, I'm gonna go for it. And, yeah, this person is just, like, I can just focus quite simply on building up the Raichu here. Sabrina completely countered. Like, Sabrina against Electrode does nothing. Unless you're able to kill off the Electrode, but a Sabrina defensive play to stall just won't cut it. And I have not seen somebody more, like, run over in my life. And we're gonna end things with style. We're gonna end things with style. Just not give them a chance. Jesus. Watch him get 3 heads and get all excited. Oh, that's kind of rude. Surge him. And Thunderbolt them. Raichu's cool though. Raichu is cool. I'm gonna cook with him. It's a cool Pokemon. Get out of here, Pikachu. It's all Raichu. What do we got here? We're going first against Darkness. Against Darkness. I actually like the Pikachu lead here because if they have a Weezing lead, then we could counter it. But it's actually not the Darkness deck I thought it was. We got a Nidoran in there. X-Speed into another one here. We got Professor. That X-Speed is very nice because now we can just change the game plan and develop onto the Pikachu. I let off with the Pikachu, like the actual Smug Pikachu, because they could have a Weezing lead and I would be able to undo the potion. Okay, they fully develop here. Double Nidoran into an X-Speed, into them trying to one-shot this Pikachu with a Kangaskhan High Roll. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's scary. Yeah, what the hell? They're just very good at the game. Holy crap. Okay. This is hard mode. Hard mode engaged. My God. Alright, not so smug Pikachu. You. I'm gonna make use of this X-Speed, and I'm gonna tank hits with this Pikachu and swap them. And try to see if I can draw into a... Deck thinning. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna X-Speed. We're gonna bring in Voltorb. Get the damage on this. There's no way to get double heads again. Like, come on. Because then I can use Electrode to pivot and then bring in the Pikachu and one-shot this. Bit of a gamble here that we're taking, but I feel like the odds are for us here, and I think I'm just gonna develop Electrode instead. I'm gonna keep this Pikachu in the back. That's more like it. Who do you think you are, Kangaskhan? Who the hell do you think you are? You're nobody. I actually cannot one-shot Nidoking with Raichu, which could be a problem here. There's that LT Surge, though. And there's the Nidoking. Okay. So we take the hit from this, we tank it, we go down, but we're not out. Cannot let this Pikachu go down here. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for the Raichu, weaken the Nidoking. Nidoking survives this attack. And then we're gonna resort to Zapdos. We're really pivoting here. That Kangaskhan getting the kill early on just like put our back against the wall. So we're really trying to navigate around things here. We now need to send Electrode and use his cheap retreat, or his free retreat rather. Is this another Voltorb? Yes. How many cards left in my deck? Two cards. There is a Sabrina in there, and a second Electrode, I think. Yes. We send in the Zapdos. We pivot. We send you in. I could potion here, but right now I'm just gonna, I mean, if they, this is fine. Zapdos with the Peck. How many cards left in their deck? 6. They need both pieces here to one-shot me. But they have 5 cards. They've only gotten through 75% of their deck, and we've already taken down one Nidoking. There's a Nidoking in the back. Do they have Nidoqueen? And now they want to tank with this Nidoking. But I got that Sabrina, baby, to end this madness. End it once and for all. Let's go! Let's go! Turn 1 Kangaskhan blowout! Defeated! It's kind of like a bittersweet moment because I literally beat a Nidoqueen deck with a Pikachu. Like, it's not my greatest achievement, but I think I piloted out of that pretty well, considering how rough of a start. Like, that was a rough start, man. Like, them one-shotting my lead. That means the moment they kill my Pikachu EX, it's over. But Raichu coming through, not even able to take down Nidoking with that thick 150 HP. What a game. Cinema.